Porterville too. Looks like you got it.
Yep. I'm gonna reuse that patio one, Porterville one. Oh, not really. We could have threw it in the back of that truck, but yeah, come over here with the torches and start cutting it up, and I run out of oxygen. Yeah, that tire ain't much good. Good for an old farm truck, I guess, or something. So then I went at it with a Sawzall. My blade was about half shot. I thought I'd pull it back a little bit. The other guy's supposed to want to buy the bumper, but he's all about questions, and I don't know if he wants it or not for sure. So I was hoping to have enough oxygen. I was going to cut the front clip off, get this transmission out of here. Got a nice looking hood, but I'm going to pull the mirrors off. Had some rust on it apparently. That's where the back used to sit. How's the garden growing, Debbie? Kind of putting our fence up. We stuck another post in here yesterday. Well, we got that about the exact same height, more or less. Yeah, so we got a overcrowded, overpopulated. Hopefully when when our radishes get ripe, we're going to thin this out.
Yeah.
What'd you find, Debbie?
Oh, nothing. I'm just looking.
These are all the potatoes. Over here at Porterville 2.
Yeah. I just didn't want to get you.
Yeah, this garden hose is pretty nice. It reaches quite a ways across the yard. I just found one of them, half of it. This one here, no doubt I found it a few years ago. So I'm getting ready to do the roof on the old house. Tore all the fascia off. Gonna replace that on the front and back. I'm gonna try to get a bunch of stuff done around here. Getting ready to put the wood stove in. Well, the wood stove is technically almost in. Seen a snake out here this morning, and I moved the mower a little bit. Pulled some nasty stuff out of here. Yeah, this looks a little rough, but we'll get it all cleaned up. I'm gonna run 1-inch fascia across here. Then we're gonna probably go with a metal roof. Once I gotta get that boxed in to do my chimney. This is all gonna be safe. I got a nice chimney system for it. Yeah, it looks a little rough now, but That's why we're in Porterville. We can't, not that we couldn't have a new house put here, but I'm really not wanting to have a mortgage. That's the only thing about having something pretty fancy. Anyway, thought we'd do a video on the Junkin' Foo and Debbie's channel here. So this is going to be our root cellar. I think I mentioned that before. If not, I just did. I'm going to shorten it up. There's part of that thing. So that's why I took the back half off. It was longer than we wanted. Oh, skid steer's running pretty good. I started to do a video probably a couple weeks ago. I had to rebuild a cylinder. Oh, another reason I moved that, I wanted to make sure the brakes weren't locking up from setting, because they tend to do that in these old trucks. So this cylinder here, we rebuilt that one and we put a new front bushing. Actually got them shiny spindles. I got pins, they call them, I guess. We got 2 of them that come with a skid steer. But I blew this cylinder. It wasn't leaking, it just blew all at once. And the other side's alright, but it needs that pin. I don't know if I can find that pin or not. You won't believe how much. It's about close to $90 for that. Comes in 2 halves. Crazy price. I think the rebuild kit was like $19 off of Amazon, and we couldn't find the bushings. Couldn't find the bushing, so we had to go to the case dealer, and I think they retired from what it cost us. Yeah, there's a pin for the other side that come with it. That was with the skid steer. There's the bushings that were in there. Goes on each side of that, and then that pin goes through the center of them. There's the old pin. There's some of the old seals and some extras they put into the kit. I think that, like I said, I think that was under 20 bucks or $22. That wasn't bad. And it come with these parts. An outer seal and I think that's considered a wiper, I don't know. This is the hardest one to get in. They got a special tool for it. And I used a zip tie and a pair of needle nose, and I seen them guys with them tools. Look at that. Our cat's got it made. See them guys with them tools, and it didn't look like it worked any easier than a zip tie. I was going to do a video of it, but I run out of memory in my phone. So I'm trying to sell this transmission. I had, I think, 1 or 2 guys bite on it, but no luck. I'm going to pull that out of here. I'm going to probably put a house door on this, like we did that one bus. Now, we already got a title and everything for this bus, but we're just going to use it for storage and a little bit of a storm shelter, get it all cleaned up. I think I've been through it before. We'll go through it again in case somebody new stops by and they're into the old schoolies. This bus come without a motor. And you know, shipping containers, well, their prices, they were like $4,500. I think they're down to about $2,500 now delivered. But this right here, we end up giving $1,000 for it with no motor. It's got all the appliances in it. So we pretty much got all the comforts at home. It needs cleaned up, but bathroom in here. Probably some bees. I gotta figure out what's holding this door. I've never opened this door yet. Probably not much. Huh. I don't think there's a propane tank. I've been cutting under there. I think that's gone. Okay, so I gotta pull this screw out apparently to open this door up. That window's shattered, but I'm gonna cover that up. I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing with this thing yet, but over here in Porterville, I think we like projects. This is a water storage tank here. Holy. Hey, you guys seen this the same time I did. Oops. You never seen the junkin' pool move that fast. I got a cure for them guys. Hey Debbie, don't go in the bus.
Okay.
There's a big old bee's nest hanging from the light in there. We'll bring a fresh can of bee spray for them.
Yeah.
Well, hey, thanks for stopping by. Be seeing you later. Goodbye now.
Goodbye.